Right now, I'm going to be talking about seeing good in others. Seeing good in others is so important because you want others to see good in you. And seeing good in others means that you are actually looking at things from a positive perspective, which can help you to go to your next highest level. So stay tuned, and we're going to talk all about how to see good in others. Welcome to Dr. K Speaks. I'm Dr. K, and I'm here to help you to navigate through the many challenges in your life's journey so that you might ultimately become the highest version of yourself. So that's right, we're going to talk about seeing good in others. Now, seeing good in others is so very important. Why? Because what goes around comes around. You can't expect a good ship to come back in if you didn't send a good ship out. So seeing good in others is a way to send a good ship out. Now you might ask, how can you see good in others? Like maybe somebody who is really, really negative. You can see good in that person by realizing that that person came to the planet as an innocent baby, just like you did. And that person's brain got wired, got programmed, just like yours did, based upon whatever the environment is that that child was around, the school that that kid went to, and whatever it was taught there, whatever surroundings the kid learned there, or social media, period. All programs our brains. Whatever we get exposed to repetitiously, constantly, has a way of impacting the way that we think and the way that we behave. So that is a good way to help you to be able to see good in others. Just knowing that they started out innocent just like you did. And knowing that if you see some negative traits in that other person, then it's important for you to know that that person had to be exposed to some negativity somewhere along the line. And that is what caused them to behave in the ways that they behave now. And then if that person is behaving in ways that are hurtful to others, remember this: hurt people hurt people. That's right. Hurt people hurt people. If you are around somebody and they tend to hurt other people's feelings, know that hurt people hurt people. Now, it doesn't mean that just because you're seeing good in somebody else that you have to continue to expose yourself to someone. If you're not being valued, if you're not being respected, then it is important to at first set your boundaries with that other person, because maybe they don't know they're stepping on your toes. But after you have set your boundaries, and if that person still continues to cross the boundary, then it's time for you to think about backing away. Because the more you stay around someone who is negative, if you don't maintain your positivity, then guess what? You're going to end up being in a negative space like them. You're going to start matching their energy. And that's something that you don't want to do. If you want to become the highest version of yourself, then you can't do it by matching vibrations lower than the one that you're carrying right now. So you want to be around high vibrational people, people who are focused on positivity. So now that's a good lesson in how to see good in other people. And then also, you know, we all have good parts of our personality and we have some bad parts of our personality. So if you want to see good in somebody else, then look for the good things that that person does, because they've got to be in there somewhere, because we all have some good things and we all have some not so good things about our personality. And it's important to recognize that's just part of the human condition. And as I teach, it's important to look at whatever in your life is not working, whatever is not taking you where you want to go in life, work on changing those things, because remember, all of our brain is wired 95% for habit. And just like I talk about in my book, got it right over here, I Rewired My Brain, My Journey to Freedom, I talk about how all of our brains get wired 95% for habit, programs or habits. And then I also talk about how we can change those programs. And then also in the workbook, my workbook is all about helping people to be able to rewire the brain. It's a template. It gives you a step-by-step process with different strategies that you can implement and practice on a regular basis to rewire your brain. Thank you for listening. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, then please subscribe so that you can be aware of all the videos that I continue to upload on how to become the highest version of yourself. Thank you.